we are unable to wait anymore. Okay, so we can start. So with a small prayer, because it's a new chapter, new subject, and we are starting today. Okay, please pray for a moment. A silent prayer for 1 minute, and you can start, and we can start. Okay, come back. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Elvina, can you? Okay, so no worries in connection, right? Okay, so today it's a auspicious day for we people, and I can frankly say that, or happily say that, you are the set of people, I can say, my own students, right? So political science, that is especially for humanities, especially for humanities. Okay, and myself, I'm a teacher, and I'm not a teacher now, but I studied humanities. I like this humanities subject very much. Almost all the subject like economics, political science, history, sociology, geography, computer application. Okay, like that, all those things I studied. And I'm happy to teach political science because various aspects are there. Okay, so we will discuss one by one why we like political science and what is the importance of political science. Okay, so political science is a subject. It's a science, right? So before the origin of all other science or other sciences, political science marked its existence or its origin. Okay, so what is political science in your viewpoint? What do you know by that? The word called political science. If you hear politics, what will come to your mind? Just speak about that. Okay, so no worries in that. What do you know? You just speak that. Now I'm giving this chance to Elvina. Elvina, speak about your idea and your knowledge related with the political science. We know that we are not politicians. Okay, we are not orators or narrators. We are people basically trying to understand what is political science. So as kids, you have your viewpoints related with the subject called the political science or political activities. Okay, tell me, Elvina, what do you know about political science?
Um, Politics actually means we should know about the society and in society what's happening now and in the present what's going with the political activities
Okay.
and in our country what's going with what happening with politics and them advantages and disadvantages.
Okay, fine. What Elvina told is accurate as per her knowledge. Okay, so what she told is almost we are able to connect with the subject called political science. Okay, so next I'm asking to Aishwarya. Aishwarya, Amalraj, don't think anything bad. Here, ladies first. Okay, so I give a chance to the ladies. Okay, wait for a moment. Okay, tell me, Miss Aishwarya.
It's all about parties, democracies, the way parties rule the government.
Okay.
And the freedom of the people. How free the people are, what sort of rights are given to people.
Fine. Good.
How they govern.
So like that things, right? Very good. So what Aishwarya told also, almost we are able to connect, not almost all the things we are able to connect with the political situation or the subject called political science. And we are going to Amalraj. Amalraj, tell me now. Amalraj?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, about the constitution of the country, the rights provided to the people.
Okay.
The way with the political leaders ruling.
Fine. What Amalraj told also correct only. Okay. So we know that you three kids, you know something about politics. But actually, we are discussing about the subject called political science. It is like an ocean. Okay, we are unable to explain or describe that with one single sentence, or even one essay also not enough to speak about what do you mean by political science. That many things are connected with the subject called political science. I already told that. When human beings started living together as a society, there started the story of political science. Okay, from the prehistoric periods onwards, this subject marked its existence. I already told you that, right? So it's that year old, very old discipline, very old branch of science called to be political science. And we are happy to study that. We are happy to study that. Okay. So where from the word politics is originated? Any idea? An idea? Aishwarya? Told no idea. Okay, let it. So I will tell you people, it is from Greece. Okay, Greece. Greece is considering as the country where idea of democracy originated. There are a number of city-states are there basically called as polis. What is that? Polis. From that polis, this word originated called politics, polity and politics. Nowadays, a branch of science called political science. So we want to understand what do you mean by the term city-states. City-states. What are city-states? Okay, we know that in those period, in the medieval period, basically almost all the countries are ruled by an monarch, a king or a queen, right? King or a queen, right? So it's a kind of government, kings or queens, emperors or emperors. Okay, such kind of monarchs, they rule the country. But in Greek, the monarch is existing. He is the person with numerous powers with him. The same time, he is willing to provide a part of his powers to the common people. Committees are there, organizations are there to support the king to take serious decisions and discuss about the administration of that particular country. Such kind of countries are called as city-states. Okay, I mean such kind of areas basically under a king or a queen or emperor or empress. Okay, that areas are considering the city-states where you are able to find a democratical type of government or a democratical type of governance, administration. Okay, not only the king. Okay, so in the common cases, we know that legislative powers, executive powers, and the judicial powers, everything is vested in the hand of the single person called the king. Okay, but in Greek city-states, the king is ready to provide such rights or such powers to the group of people also. Okay, democratically elected representatives. Democratically elected representatives. So that people also can participate in the administrative activities. Okay, city-states like Athens, Sparta, Macedonia, like that number of city-states are there. Okay, so Macedonia, have you heard about Macedonia? What is the specialty of Macedonia? That's connected with a great emperor. Who is that? Macedonia. Have you heard about Alexander the Great? Alexander the Great. Okay, so we will use the term great with one single emperor in the world. He is that man. His name is Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great, right? So he also from that particular area called the Greece. Okay, and Macedonia, Greece and Macedonia. Okay, he also showed some symptoms of democratically elected representatives governance in his area also. Okay, area coming under his governance also. Okay, evidences are there, evidences show that. So politics basically we are studying about different forms of governments, different forms of governments. Okay, you should write the lecture notes there. Later I will ask. Okay, different forms of governments. We are discussing different forms of governments in political science. We are discussing about different societies in a country. Okay, different societies in a country and their aspirations and their demands Okay, different types of governments, different societies and their aspirations. Okay, administration of a country, how to rule a country, how to control the people in a country. Such kind of things also connected with the governance or the government. Okay, so that also we will discuss in this political science subject and this particular chapter called political theory and introduction. Political theory and introduction. So we want to understand one more thing. It's called to be politics. Okay, can be divided into two for your understanding. I am speaking the theoretical politics, theory parts, and practical politics. Theoretical politics and practical politics, both are different. Okay, so I already told you that we are discussing about different forms of government, different societies and their aspirations, and coming to each and every individuals, economical activities, social activities, political activities, okay, that connected with justice, equality, equality, freedom, justice, equality, freedom, and citizenship. Okay, write down justice, equality, citizenship, then freedom. Okay, these are the basic things we are dealing with. So in each and every country, basically people are facing, an individual is facing problems related with these aspects only. What are they? Liberty, equality. We already know that liberty, otherwise called to be freedom also, and citizenship. Okay, so justice also is there. I told that, right? Okay, so these are the problem basically people are facing in each and every country. Okay, so we know that how many of you like political activities or politics? A small question for you. How many of you like politics? What about Amal Raj? Do you like politics?
Some.
What about Aishwarya? Do you like politics?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay, not fine. Okay. That's what Aishwarya told. What about Elvina? Please unmute, Elvina.
Not that much. I don't like.
Okay, Elvina told not that much. Okay, but this is a question we are able to ask to each and every individual in a country. Do you like politics? Then most of the people will say that no, I don't like. No, we don't like. Okay, some of them will say that okay, like also. Okay, fine, no problem. But that question is not that important. If you like or if you don't like, or if you say it's okay also, directly or indirectly, we are participating in the political activity of a country as an individual, right or not? So the question is irrelevant. Okay. Now, if you're saying that oh, I don't like politics, I don't want to participate in the political activities also, it will grab you. The politics will grab you to that. Clear or not? So the grains what we are eating every day, each of that grains also have its own politics. Clear? Understanding or not? So we are unable to separate politics from our life. It is inseparable, unable to separate. Okay, directly or indirectly, We are the part of the system, part of the system. Okay. And the system is the one, those who make us live in the country. We are the part of the system. What system? The political system. Political system. We are unable to escape. We are unable to escape from that. If you like or don't like also. Okay, it's understood here. The point is clear for you. We are the system. We are the citizens. We are the individuals. We are the part of the society. So we have our own politics. Don't think that politics is connected with the political parties. Political parties. Okay. In your home, if your father scolds you, you will join with your mother. That's a part of a politics. Clear or not? So mother is the one who's able to help you that time. So it's a part of politics that. Okay, if your father scold your mother, mother will scold you. It's a part of politics. And mother scold almost the elder son or daughter only, right? And the elder son or daughter will scold the younger ones, right or not? And what the younger one will do? Younger one will pour all his anger or her anger on the pets in the house. Pets in the house. Is that correct? Okay, you are observed that. Okay, so that's just a part of the politics only. Okay, in the class, a group of students are there, your friends. If you fight with someone, you will find the enemy of that particular person and will maintain a friendship with that particular one. Okay, that also called the politics only. So that's the first theory in politics. What enemy's enemy is my friend. So here there is no political party or something like that. So we are participating all these activities, in these activities where we are showing that we know how to play in politics. Okay, so it's a part of our life, part of our life. Okay, so don't think that politics means it is just the activities of the political parties alone. Not like that. We are doing that every day. We are doing that every day. We are the part of that. We are eating our food, right? So that also have its own politics once it has. Understanding? Is my language is okay for you? Are you able to understand? Okay. So nothing serious, nothing serious. Simple things are there. We are moving forward with, and we are connecting to the subject called the political science. Okay. So I hope you got a vague idea about the political science, right? So you know what is political science now. Okay, so don't think that we are just studying about the political parties. We are just studying about the governments. Not like that. Okay, we are studying about the societies. We are studying about the individual behaviors that is connected with the justice, equality, liberty, justice, equality, liberty, or freedom, and the citizenship of each and every individual within a country. So it's also a part of politics. Religions, it's a part of politics. It has its own role in politics. Religions, languages also have its own politics. Linguistic based politics. Clear or not? Caste based politics. Like that, number of things that are existing in our country or is existing in our society, we are able to connect that things with politics. You have your own politics, and myself, I have my own politics. Right or not? Okay. Let it. So just to keep all these things in your mind. Okay. So in this year, we have 2 books to complete. One is political theory. Political theory. Do you have the textbook with you? Yes, political theory. What is the second textbook? The Constitution, right? Of course, the Constitution of our country, Indian Constitution. So today we are start with a textbook called the Political Theory. Political Theory, and the chapter number 1, Introduction to political theory, introductory political theory. Okay, this thing what do you want to learn today. Okay, so I give a introduction for that particular chapter, I'm thinking so. And the next one we want to understand, or we want to recall some things, okay, what we learned already in the junior classes, in which I want to ask one question for you. What do you mean by a term, what do you mean by the term called state? State, S-T-A-T-E, state. What is that? What is that? Any idea about the? Any idea about that? State. State here we are using instead of a country. What is a country or what is state? Tell me, Aishwarya. Aishwarya is ready to speak. I'm thinking.
It is a place that is separated by boundaries in a vast area. A particular place is
Okay.
separated by boundaries. It can be in case of geographical locations or religions.
Okay, fine.
That's it.
Fantastic. What Aishwarya told is almost correct. Okay. So I will give a simple and a brief description about sorry, the term called state. Okay, write down. State. It's a group of people. State is a group of people. Group of people. They are living in a fixed territory, geographical boundary. They are living in a fixed territory. That's what I should have told you, geographical boundary. Okay. So state is a group of people. They are living in a fixed territory. Okay. Then under the control of a sovereign government, a powerful supreme government. That's what a sovereign government. Okay, write down. State is a group of people, those who living in a fixed territory under the control of a sovereign government. Okay, so all these things came here. What is that? People. In a country, what will be there? Who will be there? People will be there. All right. Without people, there is no country. There is no state. Okay. People. Geographical area, boundary. Okay. So that also came. State is a group of people who lives in a or lives under a geographical area or a frontier or a border. Okay. So area came here. Okay. Next, under the control of a sovereign government, powerful supreme government of a country is called a sovereign government. So why we are able to speak about a government is a sovereign government? Any idea about that? Anyone? Amal Raj, what do you mean by sovereign government? Sovereign governments. Sovereignty. What is that? Connection trouble? Okay, with Amal Raj. Okay, no problem. Can anyone speak about that?
The supreme power is in the hand of one government.
Yeah, the supreme power is with the government. Okay, within the country. That also you have to understand, within the country. So, Indian government, it is supreme, powerful within the country. The government will not allow any other governments of other countries to interfere in the domestic activities or internal affairs of our country. So such kind of governments are called a sovereign government. Such kind of activities are there from the side of other government. It is the responsibility of Indian government to protect the will and life of the people in our country, They're clear? That power is called to be the sovereignty. That's what we're called to be the sovereign governments, powerful governments. Okay. So state is a group of people who living in a fixed territory under the control of a sovereign government, supreme powerful government. All the powers are within that government. Clear? Okay. Next one, we want to understand about the people of a country. We are discussing one by one. People of a country. So we know that numerous societies are there in the world. We are able to divide the world into infinite fragments, countless slices. We can divide like that. Okay. In the case, we can say humanity, the entire human population in the world is considering as humans. We are the part of the single society. Is that correct or not? What are you speaking about that? Is that correct? Are we the part of a single society? Yes. Okay. So we are humans. Okay. The wonderful creation of God. The finest creation of God. That's what we are humans. One single group. Can we divide? Can we make groups between? Yes or no? On the basis of countries, we can divide. On the basis of religion, we can divide. On the basis of color, we can divide. On the basis of race, we can divide the people. How can we divide that? Okay, first of all, we are going to the division of country-based divisions. So we again reduced into a group called Indians. Are we? We are Indians, right? So from that big and huge group called the total humanity or the entire humans, now we came to a group called, okay, first of all, go for a continent, Asians. We are all Asians, right? Later we came to another group called what? Indians. We are the citizens of our country called India. So we are Indians. Again, we can reduce, we can divide on the basis of language. We are Keralites. Okay, another group formed here. Again, we can divide that on the basis of religion. Came here, more than 600 religions are there, it seems, in India. Okay, subdivisions, castes, like that number of such kind of groups are there. Okay, so we took a religion like Christianity, Islamism or Hinduism, whatever it is. Okay, so we took a religion. Within the religion, subdivisions are there. Each and every religion have the same. Okay, we will say that only single God is there, or a single almighty single one. Okay, he is the omnipotent, he is the omnipresent or something like that. But we know that again divisions are there, number of divisions are there. Okay, that's the reality, that's the reality. So one thing you want to keep it in your mind, the person, those who discussing the political ideology or political theory, I am not a person those to promote a religion, those who promote a political party or something like that. Okay, so we are discussing the reality, we are discussing the existing scenario of politics. Okay, so we are not going to support any particular religion, particular language, or particular group of people or something like that. Okay, and at the same time, we are not opposing also. Okay, we are discussing or we are trying to learn the present or existing scenarios in our country. Okay, that you should keep it in your mind. Clear? If I am critically saying something, don't think that Saris belong to that religion, Saris belong to this religion, Saris belong to this political party or that political party or something like that. Nothing of that. Okay, nothing of that. Okay, if I am speaking about me, I can say that I am a person who born in a Hindu family, born for Hindu father and mother. And from my KG to PG, I studied in Christian management schools and colleges. Clear? Okay, so my culture is combined with Hinduism and Christianity. The same time, my friends, most of my friends are not Hindus. No, they are not Christians. They are Muslims. Okay, so that's another one. So we want to understand the feeling of each society, the feeling of each linguistic group, the feeling of each religions. Okay, we want to think from their side. Okay, so that's what the basic thing we want to keep in our mind while learning political science. You should not be prejudiced. You should not be biased. Okay, do you know what you mean biased and prejudiced? Biased and prejudiced. Okay, without knowing about something, we will say that that thing is like that, biased or prejudiced. Okay, you don't know me, and you say that that teacher is always having a frown face. Okay, always he is or she is angry or something like that. But actually, it is not like that. Okay, but a single observation, we are unable to judge anything. Okay, so one quotation is there. Okay, can judge a book by its cover. If you are judging by seeing the cover of a book, that attitude is called to be biased or prejudiced. Biased or prejudiced. Is that clear for you? Is that clear for you? So I am feeding you how to learn political science. We are still not started. How to learn political science. Okay, so you should not be biased or you should not be prejudiced. We are not standing with one side. We are standing with all the sides. We are discussing with all the aspects. We are discussing with all the problems. We are trying to find out the solutions for all the problems also. We are trying to find out. We are able to suggest, means we are able to suggest also. We are ready to suggest also. Okay, so that's what the importance of political science. That's what the importance of political science. Clear. So we are not going to become a person those who have a biased attitude or prejudiced attitude. We are free. We are free thinkers. We want to be free thinkers. We are thinking. Each and every student, those who are sitting in the class, she is a political thinker. He is a political thinker. We want to think what is going on here. Is that correct? Or is that bad? Or is that good? Okay, that time you don't want to think, oh, I'm also part of that particular religion or particular group and I want to support them or something like that. Okay, so we want to show the courage to speak that. If you see a evil thing in the society, we want to react against that evil, right or not? Clear or not? So we want a rigid backbone. We want a rigid spine to fight against this kind of things here in the society. Okay, we want to learn about that. Clear? Okay, so while listening this class, what are you coming to your mind there? What are the things came to your mind related with the political science? Just speak about that. What I told. Come on, how do you understood? Who can? Elvina? What I told? What the basic idea you got? That's what the question.
It's the study of the society
The study of the whole society, correct.
and the people, how they react to the politics and the political activities,
Okay.
and the different forms of the different forms of the government, and we are also a part of the political
You're part of the politics, not only polity or politics. Then directly or indirectly we are. Okay, so we are living in a country called it is called the largest democracy in the world. So we are participating in the democratic activities. Okay, so we are electing or selecting our own representatives. Clear? So our government is called the people's government. So we are the people, we are the one, we are able to make changes in the polity or changes in the governance. Okay, so we are participating in that. Okay, now tell me, Aishwarya.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what do you understand
About
by this
politics.
class?
I learned that it was nothing about parties, but how we react to the society, and we are indirectly being participated in politics, even though we don't need it. And it is a system that is inseparable from our country.
Inseparable from each and every individual, right?
Then justice, equality, freedom, and citizenship are the problems that every people face.
Okay, good.
And about the state, it's a group of people who lives in a fixed territory under the control of a sovereign government.
Okay.
Then about the sovereign government, it is a supreme power within a country which doesn't allow any other government to control upon the people.
Okay, external interferences, right? Good. Okay, fine, Aishwarya, what you told is almost correct. Okay, in which one thing it's not, we are unable to say that it is nothing about political parties, but the political parties also is integral part of politics, democracy. Okay, Amal Raj, what are your ideas? Amal Raj, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
It's mainly based on political parties and the
Okay, relax, no problem. Okay, so check your lecture note one more time. Okay, hi guys, it's almost time up, and today no economics class I'm thinking, right? So any doubts means you can text me. Okay, have a nice day. So celebrate yourself. Okay, learn the things well. Okay.